What's the ideal moment to bring this back in, Sean?
Well, I think first of all, our three men out front have calculated well. They have held off a bit. They're definitely more urgency about them in the last 5 kilometres, 7 kilometres, and they're holding off quite well because the bunch is really pushing on now, getting nervous on the front of the bunch. Their teams moving, a lot of movement there, and still holding on with 30 seconds. So that's something I think. The breakaway is actually making the calculation, but also the peloton want to leave them hang out there as long as possible. We're still with over 11 kilometres to go. The 30-second advantage is not enough at all.
Kemeneur looking behind, trying to keep this going. He's not
5 kilometres, 7 kilometres, and they're holding off quite well because the bunch is really pushing on now, getting nervous on the front of the bunch. Their teams moving, a lot of movement there, and still holding on with 30 seconds. So that's something I think. The breakaway is actually making the calculation, but also the peloton want to leave them hang out there as long as possible. We're still with over 11 kilometres to go. The 30-second advantage is not enough at all.
Kemeneur looking behind, trying to keep this going. He's not Sparotto. He was one of the protected men yesterday alongside Vincenzo Nibali. It will be interesting to see what they can do today, but as we said, this one really one for the pure sprinters, we think, and the likes of Gasparotto surely, unless something special happens, won't be involved in the grand finale for the win today. Kemeneur then out on his own for the minute, steams on with those piston-like legs, just over 10 kilometres out.
Difficult stage, and that's where he likes to get into a breakaway. Tomorrow to Belleville, there's certainly an opportunity there. The difficult 70-80 kilometres, very difficult in the end.
Perrig Kemeneur, 29 years of age now. He's only been a professional since 2008. We mentioned have now been swallowed up. So 40 seconds, Sean, this is good from him.
Yes, well, he is putting in a big effort, and he has to just give it everything now, and hope that at the peloton that a little bit of rivalry between the teams, who is going to take it up. But again, with just over 8 kilometres to go, that 40 seconds, and especially the final number of kilometres here on the circuit, so difficult to hold on out there.
In Montgicourt, on his way into the start of the circuit is Perrig Kemeneur, who still has a gap of 35 seconds. He'll be leading when he comes onto the circuit. Ball, I would think, who's the man who usually does the lead-outs there. This is the left turn onto the circuit for Kemeneur. Of legend up and down the mountains. No room to pull the faces for us either on this. So no Thomas Vauclair involved in the finale. This is it, Circuit de Montgicourt, the Grand Prix de France racing circuit for so long. And look at this, wide open roads here. Something different, something that the riders aren't used to. When they usually come to these circuits, they're usually going in the wind tunnel, aren't they?
Yes, that's true. And in the corner with 300 metres to go, it does kick up quite a bit, and of course the surface is very heavy, and we can see there the peloton really stretching out, and a lot of riders having difficulty hanging in there.
On the downhill at the minute, Kemeneur 15 seconds. The slowest the motorbike's ever gone round this circuit, I think. Kemeneur then is almost done. Giant once again fight for that position. You can see there's a couple of green jerseys of the French team, Europe car on the left-hand side, so Brian Coca does have some support. Cofidis also.
Encore ses coureurs récupérés un petit peu après le Tour des Pays Basques, avant les grandes échéances que sont la trilogie Gozres, oui, la Flèche Wallonne et Liège-Bastogne-Liège.
All set, c'est la deuxième difficulté que l'on découvre, et on va les revoir puisqu'on les franchira encore et encore aujourd'hui, 4 fois pour les trois. Il y a juste Agert qu'on va franchir. C'est la première côte du parcours de la boucle, donc c'est la première côte de ce circuit qu'on ne franchira qu'à 3 reprises. Toutes les autres seront franchies à 4 reprises.
Oui, et on voit que l'écart, alors qu'à l'avant on continue son petit bonhomme de chemin. Dans cette deuxième ascension de Lodestade. Une minute 26, l'écart est un petit peu stabilisé maintenant avec les poursuivants pour l'échapper. On a l'impression qu'ils ont réussi un petit peu à accélérer.
Et 35 secondes entre le groupe des trois Omega Pharma, Quick-Step et Van den Broek. Et le peloton principal. 35 secondes.
Un écart qui n'est certes pas encore très conséquent, mais bon, ça pourrait pour la suite permettre à juste une partie du peloton de rentrer sur ces 4 échappés. De nouveau pour Omega Pharma Quick-Step se retrouver en position favorable avec une supériorité numérique. Ça veut dire que ça roule pas trop fort dans ce premier groupe, hein. Dans ce premier peloton de contre-attaque, pardon.
Et roule toujours Pozzo et Kemener. 36 km 500 quand on jette un coup d'œil sur le parcours. 36 km 500. La prochaine difficulté, ce sera Holstede. Et puis on aura encore l'avenue de la Glacière, Eiskelderlaan, Schavei et les 5 à refranchir une fois.